guys, we are here finally for our Yoga in the Park Saturday, and we're just going to spend the next hour together moving and breathing and letting go of stress and enjoying nature. So let's make ourselves nice and comfortable down on our mats. Let our arms relax at our sides, open face, palms to the sky. Starting our breathing in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. Exhaling out through the nose, feeling that same area of our bodies contract and empty. As we're slowing our breath to nice full inhales and exhales, let's bring some awareness to our face. Want to relax our forehead, relax our eyes, relax our jaw. Breathe away any tension in the neck. From our shoulders all the way up to our fingertips, feeling our arms melting into our mats. We'll bring our breath and awareness into our hips. And breathe away any tension and tightness that we're holding there. Breathing all the way down the legs to the tips of our toes. And then let's breathe into our spine. Start at the top of the head. Feel your breath traveling all the way down the spine, weaving itself in between each segment of our spine. Now let's inhale and float the arms to the sky. Exhale behind us and stretch out through all of our fingers and all of our toes. And then I want you to flex your feet, push out through the heels, spread your toes out wide, spread your fingers out really wide. And then scrunch up your toes and make a fist with your hands. Spread everything wide. Scrunch everything up. Again, spread everything wide. And scrunch everything up. And then just let everything relax. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. From there, let's pull left knee to chest, give it a nice close hug. And we'll flex and point our foot. And then let's roll the ankle around slowly and reverse. And then just let your foot rest. From there, we're going to circle the knee around. And then let's reverse our circles. And then just keep the knee tucked in nice and close. Send that leg back out onto the mat. And we'll switch. Bring the opposite knee in, nice and close. Flexing and pointing our foot. Rolling the ankle around. And then reverse. And just allow the foot to rest. Now let's circle the knee. And then let's reverse. And we'll keep the knee hugged in nice and close. From there, we're going to bring the other knee in at the same time, so we give ourselves a nice hug, and we'll add our gentle rock side to side. And then let's circle both knees around and around, and reverse. And then just hold the knees nice and close to the body. Let's keep our big toes close, but then begin to separate the knees and press your thighs so they're close to your ribs with your knees pointing right at those shoulders. And then we'll bring the knees back together and let's rest the feet down on the mat. Space your feet apart about hips distance. Toes and heels out, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. Tighten the belly and slowly peel those hips off the mat. And then slowly release back down. Try again. Let's tighten the belly and peel those hips off the mat. Feeling the work in the hamstrings, the buttocks, the abdominals with no weight in the neck, no pressure in the knees. And then exhale, come back down. We've got one more try, tightening the belly, slowly peeling up, pressing our hips up nice and high. And then slowly sinking back down. Once we've made it back down, feel your spine completely release into the mat. And we'll bring the knees back in for one more nice tight hug. Couple more side to side rocks. And then just hold center. And on the next exhale, let's roll the body up. And then once we're upright, let's come into our easy cross-leg position. Want to feel those sit bones on the mat. Letting our palms face the sky, backs of the hands softly on the knees. Keeping the face soft and the neck long and the shoulders down. Breath continues to be deep. We're going to let our chin fall to the chest and breathe into the back of our neck. Lift the head, let's tip back, open our throat. Again, dropping chin towards chest. Lifting head, tip back, open our throat. And again, chin draws towards the chest. And we lift the head, tip back to open the throat. And then just return to our neutral center. We're going to turn our eyes, look over that right shoulder. Come back through neutral and turn to look left. Again, back through neutral and we look right. Returning to neutral and we look left. And then we're back to that neutral center. From there, let's draw the chin back to the chest. Tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Drop the chin and tip left. Drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. Once more, dropping the chin and we tip right. We're going to stay there and then just place your right hand above the tip of your left ear. Let's push left palm into the mat and stretch right arm high. Gazing up at that right hand, really lengthening all the way up the right side of the body. Let's side stretch to our left and come back up. Again, side stretch to the left and we lift. And we side stretch left, we sweep forward, reach off to the right, come all the way back up and over. And then let that arm open to shoulder level. And then let's lift the left arm as well, palms to the sky. We're going to round the spine, let the backs of the hands come close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open one more time. Exhale, round. And inhale, open. And then reach both arms high to the sky. And let's bring hands together at heart center. Returning to our seated mountain pose. and letting our chin drop to the chest. This time, let's tip left ear towards left shoulder and place our left hand just above the tip of the right ear. Then we're going to reach that right hand to the mat and push down into the palm. Let's extend the left arm high to the sky, stretching a little bit farther, lengthening the left side. And then we'll side bend to our right and come back up. Again, we side bend and lift. And let's side bend, sweep forward, reach out to the side, come all the way up, and side bend again. And then let that arm open to shoulder level. Bring the right arm up as well, palms to the sky. Now let's inhale towards the sky, exhale to the heart. Inhale, lift back up, and exhale, open wide. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the heart. Inhale back up, and exhale, open wide. One more time, inhale to the sky, exhale to the heart. And then let's return our hands to our knees, coming back to our seated mountain pose. Let's take another nice deep breath. Exhale, and we're going to soften slightly and transition to our hands and knees. So once we've made it to those hands and knees, make sure our fingers are spread wide, hands turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each finger, and then keeping our hips over our knees and our shoulders over our hands. Straight line from our tailbone to the top of our head. Begin to sink the navel as you lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, let's round up for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale for cat. Let's return to our neutral place. Extend through the heel of your right foot, and then add the left arm forward. Rotating palm open to the sky. Exhale back to all fours, we'll switch. Back goes our left leg, pushing through left heel, right arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, and we switch, extend, reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend, reach. And exhale, lower, extend, reach. Exhale, lower, extend, reach. And then we're back to all fours. Once there, keep the big toes close, but start opening the knees and push your tailbone way back towards your heels. Now let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat. And again, open the palms to the sky and feel that deep stretch going all the way down the sides of our lats and down the length of our spine. Come back to foundational hands. Tuck the toes and let's lift our tailbone towards the sky. Now let your head dangle through extended arms. Feel your ribs pulling closer and closer to your thighs. And feel the back of your shoulders reaching towards your gluteals. Let's walk our dog a few times. Really work at lifting and lowering each heel. Feeling the stretch not only in the feet, but it's traveling up through the calves and then way up high into those hamstrings. And then we're going to press our heels down as far as we can. And let's inhale our way into a good sturdy plank. So belly button tight, nice straight line from the heels to the top of our head. And then exhale our way back up into down dog. Inhale, let's return to plank. Exhale, down dog. Again, let's inhale into plank and just hang out. Next, we're going to ease to the knees and start to lower down, but open your elbows on the way down. Chest is first, then hips. Now tuck elbows in. Cross the tops of the feet and the hip bones, lengthen spine. Rise into cobra. Exhale, elbows open, coming down. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Try again. Exhale, elbows opening. And then inhale, lengthen, rise for Cobra. Let's push all the way back into extended child's pose again. Turning palms to the sky, really lengthening and feeling that stretch. We're back to foundational hands, tucking our toes under, lifting our tailbone towards the sky, downward facing dog. Let's nod the head yes, shake the head no. Let it just hang there and walk the dog a few more times. Press both heels down and then inhale again into plank. Modify if you'd like, or exhale, lower in one piece, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, Cobra. Now exhale, tuck toes, and we're back up into down dog. Again, inhale into our plank. Exhaling our way down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, inhaling to our plank. Exhaling as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now from down dog, let's step our right foot between our hands. Once there, we want a nice straight line from the top of our head out through our heel. And we feel that long stretch in the front of that left hip flexor. Sink the left knee down and press to the top of the left foot. Begin to lift up our body and stretch to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Let's tuck left toes under, lift the left knee, and return to our lunge. Right foot steps back, hanging out in our plank. We press back up into down dog. And then we step our left foot forward between our hands, ensuring that left knee is over ankle. Nice straight line from the heel of our right foot out through the top of our head. Beautiful. Now sink to your right knee. Press down through the top of the right foot. Extend towards the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Go ahead and tuck the right toes and return to your lunge. Step the right foot forward, let your toes be close and your heels stay apart, and then inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to left. Inhale again, stretch. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back. There's our plank. Exhale, we're lowering. Inhale, we're lengthened, rising into Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, to our heart. Again, inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look it out. Exhale, mounting down. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Exhale as we relax. Inhale, lengthen, rise into Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And then let's find our way into standing. Feeling all that open space across our heart center. Feeling our fingertips reaching towards the earth. Feeling all four corners of our feet pressed into the earth. Inhale high to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. See about letting your rib cage rest against your thighs, cradling the elbows in the palms of our hands so we form a frame, and then letting your head dangle freely within that frame. As we exhale, let your fingers release to the mat. We'll take a giant step back with our right foot, bringing us into our lunge. Once there, let's push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel, and then start to lift up and out. On the way up, check that your knees over your ankle, your hip bones are forward, shoulders are square, and then we add the arms, completing a warrior one. Feeling our body weight staying balanced equally into both feet. Let the arms open wide, stay long in the waist, and then let's hinge forward, pulling ribcage close to that front thigh. Brings us into our warrior airplane. And let's stay in airplane, but begin to lift the right heel. So now it's an airplane lunge. And then send the right hand down to the mat. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, revolve the upper body so our left hand is reaching towards the sky. There's our twisting mark. Exhale, left hand down. Sending our left foot back. Returns us to our strong plank. Exhale as we lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Hang out there or insert a push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale again, sinking deeper. Let's take the elbows again, cradling them in the palms of our hands, forming that frame, allowing our head to dangle within the frame, and really work at getting our thighs to press against our ribs. As we exhale, let our fingers release to the mat. We'll take a giant step back with our left foot, bringing us into our lunge. Once established, left heel presses down. We turn left toes out slightly, and there's that straight line from right heel to back of left heel. We start lifting up our body. Checking in as our left knee over our ankle, hip bones facing the front edge of our mat, shoulders square, arms extend. arms with that nice long neutral spine. We begin to hinge forward. That pulls us into our warrior airplane. And then start to lift that left heel so we end up in our airplane lunge. Letting the left hand lower to the mat, we're going to take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve upper body, sending right hand towards the sky. This is our twisting lunge. Exhale our right hand back down, send the right foot back. Good strong plank. Exhale lowers us down. Inhale, we lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, we're back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank. Hang out there or insert that push up. And then we're back up into down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And let's come back into standing mountain pose. From there, let's inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, start to bend the knees like you're about to sit in a tiny chair. And while you're doing that, pull those knees closer and closer together, allowing you to sink those hips down, keeping our ribs away from our thighs. There's our chair pose. And then as we exhale, we're going to fold forward as we straighten our legs. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Now let's extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Hands naturally form a tripod with our left foot, and that becomes tripod balance. We can remain like that or inch the left hand over so that your left thumb is aligned with your left pinky toe. And we start to roll the right hip open, adding right arm to the sky. Takes us into half moon balance. Keep the shoulders relaxed and breathe. As we exhale, let's bring right hand down if it's lifted. We'll step our right foot back, returning us to runner's lunge. Once established, let's lift upper body into high lunge. And once we feel comfortable and balanced, we can add the arms, which brings us into crescent lunge. And then we can open the arms wide. Start to push the right heel down as we're straightening our left leg, and we simply revolve ourselves so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. Check in that your feet are a little wider than your hips, your toes are in, your heels are out, and those palms are facing the sky, feeling your arms stretching away from the center of your body. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale, growing into our sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, growing into our sunflower. Exhale, fold. And inhale into that sunflower. Exhale, fold forward, and this time let your palms press into the mat. Do a big inhale, look out, and then an exhale, melting us a little deeper down. We're going to let the elbows bend and the forearms drop. We're going to, again, just let the upper body become very limp, very loose. And then let's press down into our palms, pushing the arms straight. Once there, let's bend the left knee. We're going to keep the right foot flat on the mat and shift our weight over to the left. So we're feeling that deep, deep stretch in our inner right thigh. And then pull that left leg straight and walk your left hand over towards your right big toe. Let's inhale, right arm to the side, and then exhale, revolve at your waist. And there's our twisting straddle. On the exhale, let's lower that right arm to shoulder level. And then inhale, left arm to shoulder level, straddle airplane. And then inhale, let's rise back up. And we're back into our 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Let your fingertips meet. Let your palms press together. And then let's lace all of our fingers and push our palms towards the sky. Feel yourself lengthening even more out of your waist. Side bend to your left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let the arms come forward and continue to press through those palms. And then turn your palms to face you as if you're holding onto a large ball in front of your body. And then let's inhale, the arms open wide. And we're back into our 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to take our left toes and turn them to the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch. Keep your hip bones facing the wide edge of your mat and then bend that left knee. Again, we want to get it out over the ankle without going past the toes. We want to find that spot where our body weight is balanced between both feet. And then let's pull it straight. And try again. Trying to get just a little bit more. And we'll pull straight. One more time. Just a little bit more. Beautiful. Now let that right arm lower down. Make a circle. And as it lowers down again, you're going to lift that left hand. Turn your left palm to the sky and breathe into reverse warrior. And then start to pull the left leg straight without locking, continuing to press that left palm. And then let's bring our arms back to shoulder level and we're back to our starting position. Now we're ready for triangle. So envision yourself being pressed between two panes of glass. We start to pull the right hip to the right. And then we start stretching that left arm as far away from the right hip as it will go. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, send the left hand low and the right hand high. Feel like you're pressing your right hip a little bit forward while rolling your right shoulder slightly back. And we want to make sure that that right arm is directly above the right shoulder, so it's straight up and down. Breathing into all that space. One more inhale. On our exhale, go ahead and bend the left knee. Keep the right arm reaching high. Left arm could either rest on your forearm or your hand could be on the mat. There's extended angle pose. On the exhale, let's begin to revolve upper body. Returning that hand to the mat, bringing us back into runner's lunge. Send the left foot back. There's our nice strong plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, then hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, we're back up into down dog. Inhale again into our plank, hanging out there or inserting your push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Now try extending that right heel behind you and reaching it up towards the sky. That brings us into three-legged dog. And then let's step that right foot through the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. Left foot steps forward as well, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, up and roll. Return to the spine. And exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, reach high. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees and sink our hips. And while we're doing that, we're pulling those knees closer and closer together, keeping our rib cage lifting from our thighs. Here's our chair pose. Beautiful. As we exhale, we're folding forward, lengthening our legs, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, look out. Exhale, let's sink a little bit deeper. And now we'll take our left leg extended behind us, hip level. Push out through the heel of that left foot. And then our hands form a natural tripod with our right foot. Remaining there or aligning that right thumb with our right toe. Starting to roll the left hip open, adding that left arm towards the sky is our half movement. Exhale the left hand down if it's lifted. Giant step back with that left foot brings us into lunge. Then once we feel that we have a nice sturdy lunge, let's lift the upper body. That becomes high lunge. And then to that we can add the arms for crescent lunge. And then from there, let's start to pull the right leg straight, pushing the left heel down, opening the arms wide. Kind of rotate so we end up facing that wide edge of our mat. Palms to the sky. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale into our sunflower. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Now exhale, fold forward. Once your hands make it to the mat, inhale, look out. And then exhale, sink deeper down. Elbows bend. Forearms drop. Head is free, dangling. And then press down through the palms, pushing the arms straighter and straighter. Now let's bend the right knee. We're going to keep the left foot flat and shift your weight towards that right foot until you're feeling a really good stretch in the inside of that left thigh. And then we'll make our way back to center neutral. And let's reach the right hand across towards our left big toe. Inhale, opening that left arm for a twisting straddle. Exhale, the hand comes back down. Once it's back into place, inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, the arms open wide. There's our straddle airplane. And then let's inhale and slowly rise back up. Returning to five-pointed star. From there, let's extend the arms towards the sky. Stretching and lengthening out of that waist. Let your fingertips meet. Let your palms press. And then let's lace our fingers. And this time we're going to press our index fingers together. And feel ourselves getting drawn even higher to the sky. Staying long in the waist, we'll side bend to our left. Come back up and side bend to our right. And then lift up. A slight back bend. And then we're back up. And we'll have the arms lower to shoulder level in front. Feeling that even deeper stretch across upper back and back of shoulders. And then let's return to 5-pointed star. Now let's take our right toes and turn them to the front end of our mat. We want our right heel to be aligned with our left arch. We want our hip bones to be facing the wide edge of our mat. And then begin to bend the right knee. Centering our body weight equally into our feet. And then we pull straight. And we try again. Each time looking for just a little bit deeper stretch. And we're back up. One last time. Really settling into that warrior two. Feeling that long stretch from the tips of your right fingers to the tips of your left fingers. Beautiful. Now let the left arm lower down. It's going to make a nice full circle. As it starts to lower again, going to lift that right arm and turn our right palm to the sky. Pushing through that right palm. Feeling that stretch going all the way up the right side of the ribs. And then let's begin to pull that right leg straight without locking, bringing us into reverse triangle. And then we can re-extend both arms. We're back to our start position. Now we're ready to start pulling our left hip left, and as that's happening, our right arm is going to reach far away from that left hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, we send the right hand low and the left hand high. Our left finger is being pulled right up to the sky, allowing us to press our left hip a little bit forward and keep that left shoulder pulling slightly back. More inhale. On the exhale, start to bend the right knee. You can place your right forearm on your thigh or reach the right hand to the mat. There's our extended ankle pose. As we exhale, let's revolve upper body. Hands return to the mat. We're back onto the ball of our left foot. There's our lunge. We send our right foot back. There's our plank. Exhale, lowering elbows open, chest first, then hips. Tuck elbows in, lengthen nice cobra. Exhale, we're back up into our downward facing dog. Inhale returns us to plank where we can hang out or insert a push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's take the left heel, extend it behind us, and then start lifting it higher and higher and higher to the sky for three-legged dog. And then we'll step the left foot through the hands. Right foot follows, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Raise high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then extend the arms. We've made it back into standing. So again, we're very aware of the sturdiness of our stance. All four corners of our feet pressed into the earth. feeling that lifting and opening of the heart center. And then begin to shift your weight into your right foot. Feel the belly button drawing inward. Let's bring hands together at our heart. And then we're going to take our left heel and place it at our right ankle bone. Finding that focal point through your eyes. When you feel ready, you can start lifting that left foot, bringing us into our very own tree pose. And if you wish, you can grow the branches of your tree. I miss doing tree poses in the park. Let the branches open first. And then let's go ahead and reroot our tree. Once we've got both feet firmly planted, we're going to take our hands together behind our back, let them hook together. Start to pull down with those hands, and while that's happening, think about opening your heart, opening your throat. Inhale back up towards the neutral spine, and then exhale, we're going to hinge forward, pulling ribs closer and closer to thighs. Once we feel that our thighs and our ribs are close together and our head drops, we can send the arms higher. And then let's exhale and let your fingers release to the mat. Inhale, we'll slowly roll back up. Return to the spine. Exhale, hands to heart. And let's return to standing mountain pose. So again, we're feeling the sturdiness of our stance, the openness of the heart. Begin to shift your weight into your left foot. Feel that belly button drawing inward, placing our hands together at our heart. Finding that focal point for our eyes. And then placing our right heel against our left ankle bone. When ready, we can begin to lift that foot, building our tree. Adding our branches if we wish. And let's open our branches first. Let our foot come back down so we reroot our tree. Let the hands hook together behind us once again. Once that's happened, we're going to pull down with the hands. Open the heart, open the throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, let's start to move forward. Holding down. We want to feel our ribs press right against our thighs, and then we want to let our head drop. And we'll lift the arms, seeing if we can get a tiny bit more. And then let's exhale and release our hands. Fingertips are just resting on the mat. We'll step back with our right foot and then our left foot, bringing us back into plank. Exhale, let's lower down, chest first, elbows open. Elbows tuck in, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale again, we're back up into down dog. And then we're going to inhale ourselves back into plank. We're going to keep our right shoulder over our right wrist as we turn and open for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. And then let's take the left foot and simply step it out in front of the right leg. right arm lower or left arm lower down. And then let's bend the right knee and let's all come down onto the right hip. Once that's done, we're going to pull the right heel closer to the body. Keep that left foot stepped across to that right knee. And then let's take our right hand and send it a little further behind us so it's close to our tailbone. Meanwhile, left upper arm is going to press against left inner thigh. Going to inhale a little taller. Exhale, tightening the belly, rotating at the waist so we can look farther over that right shoulder. And then let's inhale left arm high. Exhale, let it float down. Once it's down, we're going to uncross the legs and let's keep our knees and our feet as close to our body and as close to each other as they can. Hold on to your left ankle with your left hand and let's send the right arm high. Going to side bend off to the left and come back up. Side bend again and lift. Try again, side bend. And then see if you can let your left fingers walk a little bit further out. And then let's lift the right hand, let it come all the way back down. Once it's back down, we come around onto all fours. Sinking that navel, lifting that tailbone, lifting the head, opening the heart. There's our cow. Exhale, rounding for cats. And then return to that neutral spot. Let's tuck our toes, press up into downward facing dog. And then inhale brings us back into plank. This time we've got left shoulder over left wrist. So we can turn and open for side plank, modifying to the side of our knee if we'd like. And then we're going to take that right foot, step it out in front of the left leg. And let the right hand lower. Let's all bend the left knee so we can have a seat on the side of our left hip. Keeping that right foot stepped across the bent left knee. Pulling that left heel in closer to the body. And then letting our left hand walk further behind us. Pushing down into the palm. Insert upper right arm against right inner thigh. Inhale taller. Exhale, rotating at the waist so we can look over that shoulder. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, let the arm float down. From there, we're going to keep the knees bent and we're going to stack the right knee close to the left knee, right heel close to left heel, and then hold on to that right ankle with our right hand. Meanwhile, we're going to stretch the left arm up and side bend to our right. And let it open. And try again. And open. Let's do one more side stretch. And then see if you can let your right fingers walk farther out. And then let's inhale that arm up, let it lower down, and from there, we'll back around all fours. One more sinking of the navel, lifting of the tailbone, opening the heart for cow. Exhale, big round out for cats. And then we're neutral. Big toes, close knees apart, pushing back with our tailbone, sinking chest through knees, forehead on mat. And then let's take that left arm and pass it through the right armpit. See if you can get that left shoulder down on the mat and just sink down deeper into that shoulder. We'll bring that arm out and let's switch. Passing right arm to left armpit. And then bring that arm out and again just stretch your fingertips towards the front end of your mat, palms open to the sky. And then let your arms come down alongside your body. Let your shoulders roll to the mat. And just round out your back. And then let's place hands under shoulders so we can lift the body. And then once we're upright, we'll come around and have a seat. We're going to start out with our legs stretched out in front, pressing down through our palms on either side of our hips, pushing up through the bottoms of our feet. Really sit like you're sitting at attention. You're trying to push your body off the mat. And let's soften a bit. Let our fingers do the walking, pushing back through the tailbone. We're going to melt down into our forward bend. And then we'll slowly rise back up. And let's place our right ankle on our left thigh. So when we look down, we should see the number 4. We're going to use that right hand to push on that inner right thigh until you feel some resistance in that right hip. And then while there, try leaning a little bit forward. And let's come back up and place the bottom of our right foot against left inner thigh. Hands on either side of that left leg. We're going to fold forward. And then I want you to move a little bit to the right so you're between your bent knee and your straight leg. And then a little bit more to the right so that you're positioned directly over that bent right leg. And then we can bring ourselves back up. And then once we're up, we'll stretch our legs out straight once again. Let your palms press down on either side of your hips, pushing down with the palms and pushing out through the bottoms of your feet. And then exhale as we soften. And we're ready to put left ankle on right thigh. So again, when we look down, we see the number 4. We're going to use that left hand to push on the inner thigh till we're feeling some resistance in that hip. And then try leaning a little bit forward. And then come back up and let's place the bottom of our left foot on that inner right thigh. Hands on either side of the right leg. We're going to fold forward. And let's inch a little bit to the left. So now we're between straight leg, bent knee. And then a little bit more to the left so we're over that bent knee. And then we can bring ourselves back up. And again, let's stretch out both legs nice and straight. Once there, we're going to take our legs apart wider. And we're going to push out through the heels of our feet. Placing our hands between the legs, start to inch them forward. So I want you to think about pulling your belly button to the mat, not your head. If you can get your belly button down, your head's going to follow. If you're trying to get your head down, you might be rounding your back. You want to keep it nice and long and open. And then we can come back up. And let's send left hand towards left ankle, side stretch. We're going to sweep forward, reach towards the right foot, come all the way back up. And let it float down. And again, let's fold forward, pushing back to the tailbone, asking for just a little bit more. And then we'll come back up. And let's side stretch off to the right, sending the left arm high. And then off to the side, we're going to sweep forward, reach out to the left, come back up. And let that arm come back down. Now we're ready to bring our legs back together and bend the knees. And we'll place our hands behind our thighs. Feel your shoulders falling away from your ears. Find your balance on your tailbone. And then when ready, begin to extend your legs. Go where you can without rounding your back. And once you've established where that spot is for your body, we'll try adding the arms. And then slowly begin to open like someone has a big iron, and they're ironing you from the center of your body out. Once you've made it all the way down, stretch out through your fingers, push out through your heels. Try to stretch a little bit farther with your left arm and your left leg. And a little bit farther with your right arm and your right leg. And then feel your body go soft. Let's pull left knee into our chest, giving it a nice close hug. And then stretch your left leg towards the sky. Walk your hands up as close to your ankle as you can. Think about pulling your left toes over your head. And then we'll use our second and third fingers on our left hand to hook around our big toe. Now, if that doesn't work for you, just put your left hand on the inside of your left ankle. Now, push your right hand down onto the top of your right thigh so it doesn't move. And while you're pulling your toes over your head, we're going to start to open it out to the side. And we're going to take that leg as far out as we can without lifting our hip. And then let's open the right arm and look right. And let's bring the leg all the way back up. Once it's up, let's bend the knee, place the foot down, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. Let's extend the left leg towards the sky, and while it's there, begin to pull those hips off the mat so we end up in a one-legged bridge. And then bend that right knee and place your foot down, pressing your hips a little bit higher into that bridge. And then we'll slowly sink back down onto the mat. Once you've made it all the way down, let's send the left leg out straight on the mat. Pull the right knee to your chest. And then extend the leg towards the sky. Walking our hands up towards our ankle, pulling the right toes towards the top of our head. And then use your second and third fingers on your right hand to hook around your big toe, or perhaps put your hand on the inside of your right ankle. Left hand goes on the top of that left thigh. While we're pulling our toes forward, we're going to start to open them to the side, making sure that we're not lifting that left buttocks. Open the left arm and let's look left. And then let's bring the leg back up. Once it's up, we'll bend the knee. Go ahead and place your foot on the mat. Extend the right leg towards the sky, arms at our sides, palms facing up. Tightening the belly, begin to lift those hips away from the mat. And then let's bend that knee, place the foot down. Continue to press your hips a little bit higher. Let's bring the hands together under those hips. Let them clasp together. Try walking your shoulder blades a little closer together. Press your knuckles down. And then let your hands release. And let's melt our spine back into the mat. Once we've made it all the way back to the mat, one knee at a time into the chest. Enjoy that really good stretch going down the spine into the gluteals. Gentle side to side rock. Some knee circles around and around. And reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in. From there, let your feet rest on the mat. And then let your knees start to fall open. Soles of the feet stay close together. Use your hands to push gently on those inner thighs. And then let your arms just fall to your sides, palms to the sky. And then when you feel ready, you can extend your legs out. Adjust your body so as it begins to sink deeper and deeper into the mat, you find that place where you're not feeling any pressure. Let us send away all of our anxious thoughts, making a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same.